We have just had a great day at EPCOT, and now we've had some dinner. We might have had a few snacks from the EPCOT Festival booths, and now we're walking around that beautiful World Showcase Lagoon at night. And we're thinking, where's the fireworks, right? So, we want to find out, is Epcot's Luminous, the story of us, the best, the greatest of all time fireworks that they've ever had at Epcot? Should you stay until park close to see Luminous? Or is it not worth the wait? But how does it compare to Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, or EPCOT Forever, or Harmonious, which just finished for Disney's 50th anniversary? We'll decide it today on the Disney Debates.
Through the centuries of time, one fact has proven true. Mankind's quest for truth, for statutes of right and wrong. And it is in this time-honored tradition that we bring you the Disney Debates to decide once and for all things Disney. I'm your host and moderator, Coda D. Dog. Welcome to the Disney Debates.
What about in terms of music? Give me a rating. Out of 5 stars. 5 being the best.
3.5.
Okay, 3.5. And so
it moved me. I didn't know where I was going, but it moved me.
It was predictable. It was classical music, and it sounded like movie soundtrack music without any lyrics. And I thought
without the movie too.
Visual effects.
Good.
Okay.
It's called Illuminations, Reflections of Earth.
And there was an Earth that came out in the middle of the water.
But they should have reflected those reflections off of something bigger so that I could actually see it.
The Earth was not very big. That's true.
It looked great if you were standing right next to it.
And you had to be up close to see what was projected on the video screen on the Earth.
Yeah, but if you were more than 10 feet away, then you couldn't see what was reflecting at all.
Okay. So Reflections of Earth, we give it what?
3.
Okay, you do higher than me.
It depends on how far you are. The rating goes up the closer you are to the reflections of the Earth.
Physically where you were standing in Epcot.
Where we were standing, I saw the Earth. Couldn't really make out the reflections.
Okay, I give it a 2 out of 5 because I think you should be able to see a fireworks display special effects from far away. So because you couldn't see it from far away couldn't see the details. 2 out of 5.
And I had to wait like 10 minutes for that.
The barge came out really.
It came out really slow.
Really slow. Okay.
I checked my watch a couple of times.
Theming was, I think, humanity and the reflections of diversity across the world. It was the theming clear to you? Did you really get that theming very much?
A little, but like I said, after about 5 minutes of waiting for the Earth to come by, I was pretty distracted.
I didn't think the music reflected cultural, global diversity.
No, not really.
It just was nice music. It was classical, nice, pleasant movie soundtrack style music. But I just didn't think that it said global diversity.
Just theming still?
Reflections of Earth.
A 3.
Yeah, 3, because there was an Earth. Couldn't miss that.
They nailed that.
So, yeah. Okay. So, overall, a 3. The average is a 3. Okay.
It's 3. It's a good show.
Yeah.
But that's all it is.
It's
a 3.
Let us hear, y'all. Would you rank it higher or lower? Talk to us in the comments. Drum roll, please. Up next, let's rate EPCOT Forever. Okay, so what did you think of EPCOT Forever?
I really liked it.
Okay.
I really liked it.
I did too. I loved it. So between Illuminations and Harmonious, they also had EPCOT Forever. Okay, so it's like almost as if Disney doesn't think it's like the best show because they just pull it out when they're working on a bigger show, and then they play EPCOT Forever. But listen, I love it because let's talk about the theming. The theming is EPCOT is great forever.
I agree.
Okay, so it's a clear theme. You're not like, what is this about? A kid's voice is singing, one little spark.
But here's the thing. When the kid's voice comes on, you immediately do what?
What? Yeah, bounce your head because it's pleasant, right?
It's a great show. You already got me.
Yeah, so, okay, the theming, we give it how many stars out of 5?
4.
4 out of 5.
4.5.
Okay.
EPCOT should be forever.
I give it 5 out of 5. So, okay, so it's an average of 4.5.
If they get the right maintenance crew, it will last.
So, okay, then music. We said we like the kid's voice. It also has throwback or nostalgic music to the beginning of EPCOT when it first opened in 1982, all the way up till present day. So, again, the variety of music as well as just nostalgia value. How many stars for music?
I'd say a 4. 4.5 maybe.
5 for me. So, okay. Once again, we're at a 4.5. Okay, on average. Visuals, effects. So I saw lasers. I saw a variety of fireworks colors.
Yeah, it wasn't too fireworky.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like overwhelming, like they were doing too much that distracted from the music or something.
Well, it was a nice, pleasant mix between fireworks and light and lasers. They had all 3 of them going at the same time, but it wasn't like watching that Spider-Man movie where it might induce like epilepsy or something like that.
Okay.
It was really nice.
If I'm just talking about in comparison to all the EPCOT fireworks shows that I've ever seen, I give it a 4.
I give it a 4.5.
Okay, so it sounds like our overall rating out of 5 stars is 4.5.
It should not be the show that they put in their pocket.
Yeah, as if
until they're done with something else.
A downgrade. Of all the fireworks, Harmonious. Okay, so we've you said just a 5.
The whole thing.
Yeah, so we've seen it twice in person and also many times on the Disney Plus version that they posted for over a year during the 50th anniversary of Disney World. This is why we give Harmonious 5 stars. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Our ratings for EPCOT's newest nighttime spectacular, Luminous, the story of us. Is EPCOT's Luminous, the story of us, the best Disney work? You're giving away the big reveal. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Sorry.
visual effects.
Let me think.
Okay, well, why was it the worst?
It was a cheap,
No, it wasn't.
low budget
It
fireworks
just,
show.
it just looked less expensive than Harmonious.
You'd stand there and one go
No,
off.
then they had them coming. They come in from each corner
One go off.
of the World Showcase, right? Like come over
It
here,
was
and
boring.
then over here, and then over here. They kept shooting out from each corner of the World Showcase to say
it was
hello and
boring.
welcome at the beginning. I don't think it was bad. I mean, you're making it sound like it was bad. I don't think it was bad, and I know that it was better in person than on, video. But I would just say that it didn't have enough color either. I don't remember there being a lot of variety of fireworks color.
It was most unimpressive.
It was mostly all the same color. White firework.
Yeah.
And they used lighting to have variety of
They
color.
had lighting, and
The lighting had variety of color.
there was
And they had these fountains
an
that moved.
inordinate amount of
Are you just talking about special effects now?
yes.
Okay.
There was an inordinate amount of emphasis placed on the water jets. And water jets are fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But they should be in association with something, and I felt like a lot of the show was just watching the water fountains, and the water fountains are not that impressive.
Yeah, not compared to fireworks, no.
No, they're not.
Okay, so visual effects, what rating do you give it out of 5?
2.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, 3.
It's a 2.
Okay, well, that puts it at 2.5 then for average score on visual effects. Music. They used Disney songs, but some of them weren't very popular Disney songs.
Yeah.
And I pride myself on Disney movies, and there was just, I think, 1 or 2 that I wasn't familiar with, which is to say that I probably just missed those movies, but they weren't the most popular Disney songs that they did use.
Can you name one song that was used?
Yep. They had that sad song about death.
Oh, wow.
That when we all go through the same things in life, like death being one of them. And I thought that was really sad, and I don't understand why we should be sad while watching a fireworks
So
display.
the one song you could remember was one that made you sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ending song was really nice. That song was an original song that they wrote for Luminous. And that was celebratory. That was nice. But it just took a long time to get there.
Long time.
Yeah.
And by
that's
that
at the
time
end.
you're already, in tears. So
If you paid attention to the sad song about death or about being alone, because the music said when somebody loved me, and it's from Toy Story, and it's the part where Jessie gets left behind by the girl that used to love her. But it's just like, why would we put that in a fireworks show?
Why take me back there?
Okay.
Think of how much money you paid to visit Disney to feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they said that you just got to let your pain out and let your voice be heard, and then that's when everybody's voice is heard, you're stronger together. But
Yeah, in jail.
no, well, sometimes there's
In
riots.
jail.
Sometimes there's outbursts. That's true. Okay, well, listen, how
Great
many
advice.
how many stars do we give it? For music choice.
2.
3. Okay, you gave it a 2, I give it a 3. All right, so it's back to 2.5 on music. Okay, so the final category is theming. Luminous, the story of us. So what was the story of us?
You know what? After Luminous, I didn't really like Us all that much.
It wasn't very cohesive. It didn't
No, it was cohesive. It
No.
was unrealistic.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
unrealistic.
thought it was disjointed as well, but you think it was
I
unrealistic.
understood where they were trying to go. They were.
They
You know
had a
what it
part
was?
that was about being born. Babies cry out, they said.
Yeah, everybody has a voice. Your voice is important.
They said, you'll be in my heart.
And something about we all have voices.
Your heart is my heart is your heart.
Which that's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Just look at the evening news, CNN.
Yeah.
Does it look like everybody's heart is united?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think I can give Disney my heart anymore. And then there was, the whole thing about, we all experience pain when someone dies.
Yeah,
you cry out,
which is true.
Which
but
is
I
very true.
experienced pain in a lot of things that I don't want to put in a fireworks show.
And then it was like, and when that happens, just raise your voice, and everybody else will raise their voice, and your voice will join the symphony of us.
But here's the thing. When everybody plays an instrument in their own way, with their own rhythm and their own notes, if you've ever heard instruments played that way, it sounds like noise. It makes
noise.
You want to run out of the room. It makes you want to escape.
And you know what the conductor tells you to do?
Stop.
Put your instrument down.
Yeah, stop. So overall theming, out of 5 stars. We didn't think it was a realistic, relatable theme. We thought it was just too unrealistic.
2.
Yeah, 2.
To 2.
And it's just an imitation of what they were going for with Harmonious. Look at the name, Luminous.
Yeah,
Harmonious.
Luminous.
You tell us, did they really try to be creative? I don't think so.
This is the one that they should put in their pocket.
This should be the one for the
when they're
placeholder.
trying to come up with something new.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, man, we need something to go in 15 minutes. They should go ahead and put Luminous on.
That's right. Yep. So anyway, you've heard our 2 cents worth. What do y'all think? I'm sure you guys have really valuable experiences that you'd like to share with the Let's Get Disneyfied community. So can you please put it in the comments? Be sure to like
and subscribe.
You
have to subscribe, right? One last pro tip.
Okay.
When Luminous comes on, start walking towards your car.
No, I should never skip the fireworks.
No, you're not skipping it. You're watching it as you walk towards your car.
That's one man's opinion.
You'll thank me.
I don't think so.
What shall we debate next in our quest for truth? Please tell us in the comments below. Please subscribe so that you never miss the Disney debates.